Good morning, everybody. My name is Colin Bell, and I'm the CEO of COBIS, which is the Council of British International Schools. This is a true privilege and honour for me to be invited to join you all at your graduation for 2020. What a remarkable achievement that everyone connected to Meadow Hall education has achieved over recent months and obviously throughout the academic year. Now, a good morning and a special warm welcome to all the distinguished guests. As I say, it's an honour for me to be here to join you all and to celebrate with you all. I recognise that today we have board members. We have the MD and CEO of Meadow Hall Education. We have the head of school of Meadow Hall Education. And also we have our distinguished teachers and support staff. In addition, a warm welcome and good morning to all the parents who've tuned in for the graduation. And last but not least, a warm welcome and a special, significant hello and morning to all the students connected to Meadow Hall Education, and especially to those students who are graduating and are moving on to life outside of Meadow Hall Education, whether that's in Nigeria or in the UK or elsewhere around the world. So, I appreciate that the theme of today's graduation is all about adapt, adjust, and achieve. Now, before I share some thoughts and some comments connected to that, I would just like to share with you some reflections about my feelings connected to Meadow Hall Education, and also those that are shared by the COBIS community, which is, I guess, a footprint of high quality British international schools in over 80 countries worldwide. So we are very proud of Meadow Hall Education. We are very proud of our association with Meadow Hall Education, and in particular because, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, it's the first school in Nigeria to have been recognized as a COBIS Patrons Accredited Member School. And this is an accreditation system which is incredibly rigorous and very challenging in order to be recognized with this status. For example, the COBIS team of lead improvement partners and accreditation colleagues will have looked very carefully at the standards throughout the school, whether that's connected to safeguarding, child protection, the ethos and values, facilities, resources, leadership, the quality of leadership, and also the quality of governance and the quality of teaching and learning. Also looking at extracurricular activities, those things that help to make children flourish. Now, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, also, Meadow Hall Education was the first ever school in the vibrant continent of Africa to be recognized as a COBIS Patrons Accredited Member School. Again, something that COBIS is incredibly proud of. And we are delighted that Meadow Hall Education is a very important and vibrant member of our global community. So in terms of what I've been thinking about saying and contributing to your morning, I've been thinking about the imagery which is created for me connected to the name of Meadow Hall Education. I'm fortunate that where I live here in the UK is close to the countryside, and during recent months I have been enjoying lots of bike rides with my boys, my twin boys. And our bike rides through the countryside take us through many excellent examples of meadows. Now these meadows, for me, sum up all the things that are important for growth. The fact that they provide a healthy environment, and an environment in which animals and also vegetation can grow strongly and safely. And this is something, again, which is exemplified with what Meadow Hall education provides for all children of all ages and of all abilities. It provides the environment where growth can happen in a nurturing environment. Something which I am sure you will all agree is incredibly important for children and young people. Okay, so let me just move on, if I may, to just share some things with you in terms of the theme, which is adapt, adjust, and achieve. So, adapt, adjust, and achieve. As you'll know, the world has been in a global pandemic for at least the last 4 months. Unprecedented times indeed, and something which has never been known before in our lifetime. Now, this, I appreciate, has been a time when yours and others like you around the world, where the education and learning has been disrupted, and it has been different. I realized also that this is a time that you have all demonstrated your strength, your resilience, your patience, your determination, and also your kindness. I appreciate that this has been a time where you've all coped with change. You've adapted and you've adjusted, and look at you now, you've achieved. Now, these challenges are something that you will need to be able to deal with for the rest of your life. There will be highs and there will be lows. There will be periods when you will need to reflect on the strength you have shown during the recent months and use that to the best of your ability in the future. Now, the resources which we all need for a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life are brought to us from a variety of different areas, including the resources which we learn through education. And for that reason, we also must all be grateful and thankful to our teachers, but also to our family, our parents, our brothers and sisters, our grandparents, and also to our also to our friends. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like you to take a moment, just a moment, to reflect and to give thanks and praise to those teachers, family members, and also our friends. So what I'd like to do is just share a short story, a religious story, which exemplifies how in different times of our life we all need support in order to adapt, to adjust, and also to achieve. There was a young lady walking along the beach with God. This is the beach that she had been walking along since the day she was born. She was looking back along the beach as she saw all the different milestones in her life. The day she was born, the day she learned to walk, the day she learned to talk, the day she left school, and all events in her life. Now, God was with her every step of the way, and she could see 2 sets of footprints. However, when the lady looked very, very closely at those different stages in her life and the events in between, she noticed something very, very interesting. The lady noticed that at certain times there was only 1 set of footprints. And these were difficult times in her life. So she asked God, why are there only 1 set of footprints at these difficult times in life, in my life? Why did you leave me? God replied and he said, I did not leave you. I was carrying you. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wonderful example through story of how at difficult times in your life, whether now or in the future, you will help your family and friends, and they will also help you. At different times in your life, you will find that you are carrying your friends and your colleagues, and likewise they are carrying and helping you. So please remember that very short story. So it's really important that children are given access to high quality education. Education just of the type which you have accessed with your friends at Meadow Hall Education. I had a good look at your website and I have to say I was inspired. It's interesting that a school like Meadow Hall Education, learning doesn't stop during the summer holidays. I see that you have a really interesting and inspirational summer program which is up and running for children. But as you are now reaching graduation from Meadow Hall Education, I just think it's really important as well to reflect on those 7 C's which have run throughout as core values throughout your time during education at Meadow Hall. So let's just remember them. We have Christ, care, cleanliness, creativity, culture, citizenship, and also community. Now these core values will help you as you continue your journey throughout life. These core values are something that will help you when you enter the world of higher education, universities, employment, and also if you become parents yourselves in the future. Now, the world is continually changing. This is something which I certainly recognize and others do around you. It's a time in your life now when you have so much to look forward to and you have so much to be grateful for. So once again, I wish you and your entire school community every success on your next steps. And I would like you to always remember the wonderful start in life that Meadow Hall Education has provided you with. And don't be a stranger to your school. Please return in the future with the wonderful gifts of enrichment that you will pick up along your journey, and share them with you with children and families and teachers in the future. So on behalf of COBIS, the Council of British International Schools, and myself, Colin Bell, thank you so much for your attention. And I really look forward to visiting Lagos, Lekki, and the wonderful country of Nigeria again in the future. So thank you all and have a wonderful celebration. You deserve it. Goodbye.